What is the actual problem here?
Yeah, I think for Google's term, they think about this as something similar to spam, right? This is something that we talked to Sundar Pichai, the CEO, last month. He said this is a search quality issue.
Except when you see spam, you don't necessarily think it's real.
Right, exactly. I think the problem is, so the evil unicorn is this older term that Google came up with, where you have this post that just sort of shouldn't exist, like a unicorn and an evil unicorn, but it does, and then it's triggered by certain like really long tail or obscure keywords. And so you have the problem, like an example I was given is something like childhood vaccinations. There's a lot of authoritative sources that said, you should vaccinate your children, but there are a lot of people that believe that you shouldn't, and they post a lot of conspiracy theories, and so those will actually circulate to the top. And what happens with breaking news is there's not a lot of information on certain topics, and so there's been these trolls that have been able to exploit that system and surface things like earlier this month, we saw it around the shooting in Texas, where they just spread lies and misinformation about the shooter.
Explain to us how Google's algorithm, the way that it is actually constructed, actually can make fake news spread faster and further.
Right. So in recent years, Google has shifted a lot towards fresh and timely content. They're seeing a lot more competition for eyeballs from Facebook and Twitter. 2 years ago, they cut a deal with Twitter to surface tweets inside the top of search results. And YouTube's algorithms have started to prioritize fresh and timely content. So what happens is when there's a big event like this, there are a lot of people that just they post on Reddit, 4chan, they post on Twitter, they create YouTube videos. A lot of them are filled with misinformation. And because there's just this dearth of details out there around these search terms, they surface to the top because they're timely and they're relevant.